Okay, I've been getting a lot of questions about these columns. All right, everybody wants to know how to dress them up and box around them, frame around them. A lot of times I'll be boxing all four sides with drywall from floor to ceiling or from soffit to floor, whatever you got going on. We got a soffit here on this one. You can see I've got a 42-inch tall half wall here because the homeowner wants to make a countertop here and be able to see his TV from the bar area that the cameraman told the camera standing in. It's the bar area behind him. So what we're going to do on this side of the pole, we're going to fasten our 42-inch wall. This is a 2x6 wall. On the other side of the column, on this side over here, we still have steel the whole way up and down. I pre-cut a 2x6 here when I was off camera. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put this 2x6 up this side of the column. Alright, just like that. And we're going to shoot through this 2x6 into the steel with our Ramset gun. Alright, that's going to dress up this side of the pole from the floor all the way up to the soffit. And over on this side, we still have some steel exposed right here. I'm going to cut another piece of 2x6 to match the thickness of the 2x6 wall. Since this was a 2x6 half wall, this had to be a 2x6 over here. We're going to measure one more piece of wood here, right off the top of the half wall, right up there underneath that soffit. And it looks like about 48 inches. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. This will be my finishing piece here. This will go right up under here like this. Alright, we'll make sure that this is nice and straight up and down. You want to make sure, I show you in another video how I do the half wall, so I'm not going to get into how I fasten this half wall. It's in the framing videos that are in the series now. But to recap on that, I had to make sure that my half wall was nice and level, the bubble between the lines. I'm going to do the same thing with this piece of lumber here. I'm going to get my level on there, and actually it looks pretty good right where it's sitting. You want to make sure that you're plumb, straight up and down, plumb. Alright? And you want your half wall, you want to put your level on the side of the half wall and make sure that these two pieces of wood are coming right off of your half wall so everything is nice and straight across. Okay? Just like that. Want to make sure that this side over here, straight up and down, get your level on there. Make sure it's nice and level. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Ramset and grab that. Alright, this is the same gun, the same Ramset that I use to fasten all my walls to the concrete floor. We're using 2.5-inch pins. And the yellow shot, which is the yellow's the most explosive, it's the highest load. Alright, our Ramset gun. Load our pin in. First, put our load in. It's just like loading a .22 caliber gun. Alright, and then what I'm going to do,
these right here that are going to come on and off at the bottom of the stairs.
I'm going to make sure that my wall's perfectly level with the other wall.
Is that it? That's how many you're putting there?
Make sure we're plumb up and down. Now I'm going to take the gun, I'm going to fire right through this piece of 2x6, right into that piece of steel.
You can also put a,
Definitely want to,
like I said,
definitely want to wear your eye protection when you're shooting this stuff.
Put this row of 3 right here.
Press the gun up against the pole,
1, 2, 3, 4,
perfectly
5.
straight in, and pull the trigger.
And then maybe
Right now you can see the nail didn't go the whole way in, but that's okay. It's sticking inside that steel right now, and it's not going anywhere. See if I can find a hammer.
Or you can have
A lot of times you can pound these in, and if you can't pound them in, you just bend them over.
3, 4,
I'm going to try to pound that in there.
7.
You can see that nail went right into the steel now. right through a solid piece of steel. It drove that 2.5-inch nail.
He's calling for it.
All right, so we're gonna do that in 2 more places on this tall one here. I'll put 3 down that side. We're still on here with the half wall.
They're just separate.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll
It
work.
looks pretty good.
But you can only put, I mean, how you can only put 6 of these.
Go ahead and put one in the bottom.
You got 7, 4, 5, 6. You already got 7 on it. I'd back down on one of these maybe.
And I'll put one more in at the
Maybe
top.
eliminate this one.
Now this is gonna get wrapped in
You only
drywall,
have
all
6 of
4
them on
sides.
the
We're just
with
gonna,
55 watts.
when it comes drywall time, we're just gonna drywall this.
There's not really gonna be furniture and stuff.
That's,
Like the
that's
wall.
fastened on there and it's ready for drywall now. I'm gonna do that again to this little piece on the other side, and that'll do it. So I've been getting a lot of questions over at the Basement Finishing University and the community area and the forum. People asking, Ed, what do you do about the columns? And I never really showed you, so
This one over here. and
I wanted to
get
make
that
sure that I captured this on this new basement that I'm doing here in
You're gonna light all these
Lancaster,
up.
Pennsylvania here today. I knew I was going to have 1 column to wrap, so there you go. I hope that answered your question on wrapping columns, and good luck with your basement framing.